spell down. Thanks, Jack. And again, I'd like to also say I've been coming to these for a long time as well, and there are some familiar faces, and the faces might change over the years, but Jack, you've been the one constant. And it's a shame to see you wearing that Northeastern hat with no Northeastern football to go watch on weekends, but this Saturday, well-deserved honor, and I'm very happy for you. So, having said that, we did have some success this past weekend against SUNY Maritime. Didn't know a lot about this team. We'd never played them before. They were 10-0 last year, so we knew we were going to have to face a solid opponent. They run the option, an offense we don't see very often in our league, so we're just a little bit unsettled going to the game about what exactly we're going to be facing. We won 50-3, so anytime there's a score like that, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side, there's not a lot you could say. I mean, obviously, we did a lot of things right to score 50 points and hold them to 3. But I will say that offensively, we didn't come out of the barn roaring. We scored 19 points in the second half without an offensive touchdown. So at halftime, we had a little conversation about taking care of the ball a little bit better, some discipline, eliminate the penalties that were taking away some first downs. And so we had to make some adjustments at the end of the half. Defensively, we held them to 1 yard. So they were playing very well. And that was my big question mark going into this game, was how good is our defense going to be, because we had to replace some key components in that defense. But talking to Coach Perry, you're playing teams you don't normally play, and you're not quite sure what the value sometimes of a game is going to be with a lopsided score. But I think we definitely took away the fact that we played a very good football team. We played well enough offensively to put up some points. Defensively, we played very, very solidly, and we walked out with a win. And that's all I was looking for. I could rattle off a bunch of stats, but my human stats computer here would correct every one of them. That's on the ride home. I could say, I think it was like we were 18 for 28 passing, but Dick would tell me on the ride home, no, it was 17, Coach. So I try to avoid rattling off a bunch of stats if I can. West Virginia Wesleyan, again, a team we don't know a lot about. We've never played them. They were 9-2 in their league last year. They beat Millersville this past weekend 55-13. We expect they had 6 touchdown passes in the first half. They throw the ball coming out of the locker room. They have a veteran club. I think they're returning 18 of 22 starters. I don't know, it's going to be a barn burner. I think that I'm glad we're hosting them. Again, not quite sure what we're stepping into, but I think after this weekend, we ironed out a few kinks. I fully expect us to be prepared, and we've been working the boys pretty hard. You can't let them sit back after a big score win and be satisfied. So I've been hitting them with a pretty good sized club the last few days, and full gear practice in the rain, and telling them to just shut up because we got a tough game this weekend. So we're preparing well. We have the talent to win, and I fully expect if we can play some mistake-free football, we should have some success this weekend. So all of you gentlemen, good luck this weekend, and hope to see you next week.